Today we're diving into the luxury flagship that sets the standard for full-size sedans, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. This vehicle has long been the benchmark in terms of innovation, comfort and performance, and Mercedes continues to refine the formula with their latest model. Let's break down the exterior design, the lavish interior, what's under the hood, and of course, the pricing and value proposition. Starting off with the exterior, the 2026 S-Class doesn't make radical changes to its appearance, but it's all about subtle evolution. The body retains that stately presence we've come to associate with the S-Class, but it's now even more refined. Mercedes has slightly reshaped the grille, giving it a more sculpted, pronounced frame that sits proudly between adaptive LED headlamps. The lighting technology is not only visually impressive with ultra-precise beams, but also fully adaptive to traffic and weather conditions, offering maximum visibility without blinding oncoming drivers. The side profile remains elegantly stretched, emphasizing the car's length and class. You'll notice the flush door handles that extend as you approach, and new aerodynamic refinements in the bodywork help reduce drag, proving both fuel efficiency and cabin quietness. Alloy wheel options now include designs up to 21 inches, and the AMG line package adds a sportier edge for those wanting a bit more visual aggression. Around back, the LED taillights have a 3D light signature. The chrome accents on the trunk and bumper give off that unmistakable premium vibe, but where the S-Class really shines is inside. Open the door, and you're immediately greeted with one of the most luxurious interiors in the industry. The 2026 model builds on Mercedes' philosophy of sensual purity with a cabin that blends digital innovation and handcrafted materials. The dashboard is dominated by a massive old touchscreen, slightly larger than last year's, integrated seamlessly into the flowing center console. Behind the wheel is a 3D digital instrument cluster that uses eye tracking to create a depth effect very sci-fi, but very real. Materials throughout the cabin are absolutely top tier. From the Napa leather upholstery with contrast stitching to open pore, wood trim, and real metal accents. There's an overwhelming sense that no expense was spared. Ambient lighting wraps around the cabin with up to 64 customizable colors reacting to things like climate control settings and even driver alertness. It's not just lighting, it's part of the experience. Rear passengers are not an afterthought here. In fact, they might have the best seats in the house. Available executive rear seats offer massage, heating, ventilation, and even a reclining feature that turns the back seat into a first-class experience. Each passenger can control their own settings using touchscreens embedded into the rear armrests or integrated into the seat backs. There's even a rear seat entertainment system with twin displays. And if you opt for the Burmeister 4D sound system, the audio experience is next-level pure concert hall vibes on the move. Now let's talk about what powers this beauty. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class comes with a range of powertrains, tailored for different markets and preferences. The base S500 is no slouch. Equipped with a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six engine with EQ Boost's mild hybrid technology, it pushes out around 430 horsepower and delivers seamless acceleration with help from a 48-volt system that smooths gear changes and adds torque on demand. Step up to the S580 and you get the mighty 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8. Also with EQ Boost, now tuned to produce over 510 horsepower. It's effortlessly fast. 0 to 60 comes in just under 4.5 seconds, which is wild for a vehicle of this size and weight. But despite the performance, the ride remains buttery smooth thanks to Mercedes' e-active body control, and a suspension system that scans the road ahead and adjusts the damping at each wheel in real time for those who crave the future. There's also the plug-in hybrid S580e, offering up to 60 miles of pure electric range, perfect for short city commutes, without sacrificing the long-distance comfort and luxury. Mercedes is also planning a fully electric S-Class equivalent, but that falls under the EQS badge, so we'll cover that in a separate video. Driving dynamics in the S-Class continue to set the standard. Steering is precise, road noise is nearly non-existent, and the cabin remains serenely quiet even at high speeds. Optional rear axle steering improves maneuverability in tight spaces, reducing the turning radius significantly. It's a large sedan that actually feels nimble around corners and utterly composed on the highway. Let's talk tech. Mercedes' latest MBUX infotainment system has been updated with even faster processing, more intuitive voice control, and better integration with smart devices. You can now use biometric authentication, either facial recognition, fingerprint scanning, or voice identifications, to customize your profile, settings, and preferences instantly. The car remembers your seat position, climate settings, music, preferences, and more. It even supports over-the-air updates, meaning your car gets better over time without stepping into a dealership. Safety is another area where Mercedes continues to lead. The 2026 S-Class includes nearly every advanced driver assistance feature you can think of: adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, automated parking, evasive steering assist, and more. There's also a new generation of driver attention monitoring, which uses interior cameras to watch for signs of fatigue or distraction. In case of an impending side impact, the car can even raise itself slightly to better protect occupants using the e-active body control system. So how much does all of this cost? The 2026 S-Class starts at around $114,000 for the S5004 MATIC, while the S580 begins closer to $130,000. Add in premium options like the executive rear seat package, Burmeister 4D sound, or the AMG line, and you're quickly looking at $150,000 or more. But for that price, you're not just buying a car, you're buying an experience, status symbol, and the pinnacle of automotive comfort. To wrap it up, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, it just perfects it. A little more with every model year. Still the standard setter, the one every other luxury sedan is judged against. Whether you're behind the wheel or lounging in the back seat, the S-Class delivers a sense of occasion that few cars on the planet can match.